Hello. Wow. Nice. For the first time, I'm going to see where my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, everyone was killed when my mom ran away. So I'm going back to find, maybe to find myself. "77 years ago, on August 14th, 1942, they took my entire family, grandmother, aunts, uncles, cousins, children. And they brought them to these 3 trenches and shot everyone. Yiskadal v'yishkadash me'raba b'ma divrach husei v'yamich machusei. My mother and father escaped because my father was an auto mechanic and they saved 28 people from the town. After that, they hid in the forest forever. And so he went into the forest with my mother, twin boys, and my mother's 2 nieces. Somebody from Polish man gave him a shovel and said, "Listen, you can't stay with me, but you can dig yourself a hole and stay there." Dig yourself a hole. Ester Dewoyre, my mother. So I want to sing the song that was her favorite song. Auf den Weg steht a Bäum, steht eingebogen. Today, after 77 years, I'm the first person to come back to say, we are here, and we remember them. My mother taught me about Lenin, that it was one of the most wonderful times. Look at the land here. It was a simple time. It was about love and weddings and humor. And if you listen really carefully, you can hear laughter. Herschel, this is for you. Right here was the great synagogue, and that means that right over there is where your house was. This was your grandmother's house, right over there. This was the street where all the Jews lived with their Christian neighbors, and they were one, and they celebrated together, and they had music and art and concerts, and my mother was here, and my father was here, and my grandparents, and everybody came from here. This is the exact spot which was the Julewicz house. So my mother lived right here with my dad and her sisters and brothers and everybody. I just have to imagine what it was like to live here, because it's a simple life, but it's a rich life. They all loved each other and took care of each other. They got to know each other. And I wasn't sure what I'd find when I get here, but what I did find is I found these extraordinary people who keep telling me of the importance of the Jewish people, that they were here. People whose mission it is to tell the story of what happened here and how it happened. They always say, you know what? This town is not the same because the Jews are not here. And I said, why? He says, because they brought life and humor and ingenuity, and they were an important fiber of this village. So now, our job is to continue, is to carry forward, is to know where we came from, and that my children and my brother's children and my sister's children and all the other children who came from all my other cousins, to carry on and to tell the story, to never forget the story of Lenin. We should be very proud where we came from.